All right, how's it going? Mike D here with Martial Arts Business System, MMA Biz Secret Society, Martial Arts Business websites, a whole lot of other stuff that I'm not going to mention. And, you know, my wife doesn't like this shirt. I'll let you be the judge of that. Feel free to send me an email and say, hey, Mike, ugly shirt, or hey, you go, I like that shirt. Anyway, what I want to talk to you real quick is about spring marketing. Now, around here, it's pretty cold, so we're not really thinking spring, here in New Hampshire, but you really need to be thinking about spring marketing, March and April, a little bit into May, because it's, the key is to definitely plan ahead for your school. So I wanted to, it's hard for me to remember every opportunity that is out there for you for spring, so I have to refer to my notes, but they're good notes, so don't worry about that. But a couple things I want to point out to you. Obviously, when you think about your marketing for your school, think about it in like a 4 or 5 prong attack, right? You got your media and your free publicity, and that can be hit or miss. If there's big stories in the media, chances of you getting in a local paper or local TV is pretty slim, but you just got to kind of keep at it and give them what we call timely pitches, all right? Or, like I do, I write some columns for local newspapers around here. But anyways, you got to be timely with that. But one thing we got going on for April, there's 2 opportunities actually getting the news. It's actually April's Child Abuse Prevention Month, so we're going to do a special event around that and raise some money for local charities. And then Sexual Assault Awareness Month, that's in April too. So we got both of those things lined up, and the cut and paste pitches ready to go to the local media outlet about how it's a local tie-in. They're always looking for local tie-ins. They're hungry for that. March, one thing we're doing that's pretty fun is for our members, we put a promotion together to get the dads to come into the school for a special event and bring some other dads with them, because there's a weekend in March. It's actually Women's Getaway Weekend. And what we're doing is there's the phone ringing, don't worry about that. We're really busy around here. But it's Women's Getaway Weekend. Of course, we're not going to give them the whole weekend. We're going to give them one night to get away. So we created the whole piece around that and give our members a strategy there. So there's just 2 things that don't cost you a lot of money. Of course, we're still going to hit our newspaper inserts. We're working on a couple cool direct mail pieces. They come with socks inserted in them, and they say, hey, we'll knock your socks off with this with our promotion here. So a couple other things, email marketing to the list you're building. Hopefully you're building a list online and you want to, effective email marketing. Put up some squeeze pages for your school as well. Squeeze pages, I talked about them before on this site. There's an audio all about that. There's something else that we're doing as well with our free birthday system and our attendance and academic awards. So a lot of this stuff is really simple, and it doesn't cost a lot of money to do. But like I said, I wanted to point that out to you. There's a lot of opportunities for March and April marketing. I mean, it even goes beyond this big list. But obviously, one thing we do at the MMA Biz Secret Society is we try to give our members, actually don't try, we do. We give our members everything they really need to implement this thing. So all they do is have to implement. I like to use a football analogy. We try to bring the ball down to I'm recording this Super Bowl weekend, so good football analogy. We like to bring the ball all the way down to my wife's giving me rolling her eyes. We like to get the ball all the way down to the 20, 30 yard line, and then, hey, just implement it, you score the touchdown. So a lot of this stuff is pretty much ready to go. And big one, we're also getting ready for the Karate Kid. We're taking a 3-prong approach on that. We're going to do an in-house event to get some referrals in and buddies, and we're also going to be doing a local media angle, and also we're going to do something with the theater. So you have to start like now, talking to the theaters and planning this stuff. Obviously that doesn't come out till June, and again, I'm recording this in February. So there's just a few tips for you to think about. Like I said, think about your school with local media, think about your school with direct mail to the list you built, think about your internet marketing, think about your in-house special events, think about your what we call out-house special events or external special events. And then obviously there's working with preschools and summer camps and adult groups in your area, things like that. Anyway, that's just some things for you to think about, plan ahead, and maybe you'll end up with good 30, 40 students throughout the months of March and April. So I wish you the best of luck. If you want to check us out, you can do so for $10. MABizSecretSociety.com/spring, MABizSecretSociety.com/spring, and you just get access to everything we talked about here, pretty much done for you. Save you a lot of time. You just run the ball into the end zone. All right, talk to you soon.